Man, I look so much different than yesterday. Downtown. Woo! Court went well. Got the next couple of court dates next month. Woo! Hopefully it's all over with. I seen an old acquaintance of mine. She got her little case dismissed. She was trying to tell me, because y'all know I don't be know. But God is good. God is good. Whew. How y'all doing on this Motivational Monday? Like I said, I gotta handle my business. Get this over with. Hopefully by my birthday, I'll be good. So, I actually like this attorney. She kept it straight with me, told me exactly what the hell was going on. Because I'm like, I don't know what's happening, ma'am. I don't know. But I'm just happy we're going to get to this trial. And I pray everything get dismissed. Because I don't deserve to go to nobody's jail or prison. So, I'm just happy that it's over with. Shoot. Now I can relax my brain for another over 30 days. Whew. Relax my mind. I look so much different than yesterday. She was like, whew. That's crazy. Even my face, that's why I was like, looking at my live, like, why my face look like that? I'm like, whew. I'll just be so overwhelmed. Yes, God. God is good all the time. Man. And people, I was like, why you in shape? Because I'm always walking somewhere. And I walk like 100 miles an hour. Like I be walking fast as heck. Need to slow myself down. Whew. Like, yep, that's me, it's me. Whew. People be watching you. You gotta be like, yeah, it's me from YouTube. It's me from YouTube. How you doing? Like, people be mad that you gotta walk across the street. Oh, but I'm so excited. Hey, look at them. Dogs hanging out the window. That's why I gotta go check on my puppy. Check on Princess. See how she doing. We out here washing these windows. That's what I'm talking about. Work, 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 work. How you doing? Y'all, man, listen. I be in the courtrooms thinking about all the wrong stuff. I'm like, this DA fine as hell. The district attorney. I'm trying to figure out if he white or black. I'm like, is he white or is he black? Then they had this badass lawyer, man. She came in there looking like a dime piece. She looked like, I was like, this the girl, you go, girl. With your exotic self. Whew. Check on my dog, Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do, cause shoot, when they call me for jury duty, I go to that too. I do not be playing about no court. Just one little slip up and you will be somewhere under somebody's jail. Like, oh my God. But I like my new attorney. She cool. Hopefully everything works out. Like I said, I seen an associate of mine down there. I was like, girl, what is you doing out here? Like, we is too old for this, literally. We too old for this in real goddamn life. But everything worked out for her. Her cases got dismissed. So God is good. The one thing I noticed is that people, when they see you dressed up, like see women dressed up, especially black people, they always ask me like, what you on your way to work? Like, no, I'm on my way to court. I need to be on my way to work. Okay. Whew, hold up. What is going on? I need to drink me some Pedialyte and everything, okay? How you doing, Princess? How you doing? What happened? Who did it to you? Who did it to you? Whew. I need to change my clothes. Y'all like my Wisconsin bag? Represent! Ooh, what the heck is wrong with you? What happened? Somebody came in here doing stuff to you? They tried to poison you? Alright. Oh, Lord. Now you doing too much. Alright. I need to get me something to eat. I eat this pizza I got from 7-Eleven yesterday. Miguel at work, he sent me, dang, they gonna strike my goddamn thing. Okay. Yeah, I have to be drinking me some Pedialyte. Come back and warm up this pizza. Yeah, I was looking at that live. I'm like, why my skin looking like this? And then it was a part in my live where I was like, somebody had called me or something. My face was looking crazy. I'm like, what is going on? think I need some transmission fluid. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Ugh. No. Hey. Because you're doing too much. You trying to run in the dang street. Come on. I need to sit in over here right quick. Whew. Dang it, what is going on today? Like, whew. Probably telling me to take my damn high blood pressure medicine. How you doing? How you doing, your average logical thinker? How you doing on this Motivational Monday? How you doing, beautiful? Whew. It's going good so far. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm sure like, whew. It's going good so far. I just left court, taking Princess out for a minute. Taking her for a minute, about to take her back up there to the park. Got my Pedialyte because my hands, everything is looking dry. My lips is looking dry. Court went good. We going to trial. So I got a couple of trial court dates coming up in the next month or two. So hopefully everything goes through. Everything is dismissed, and you know, I don't think go through everything. I hope all of it get dismissed and things of that nature. I just gotta show up. It was a busy day today though. It was a lot of people. I'm like, I didn't know they had this many people, but I guess, you know, since it's hot outside, the weather has changed to being more warm. It was crowded at the courthouse, man. It was crowded. But I ended up seeing an acquaintance of mine for a minute ago. Like when I used to stay, when I had my first stint at a shelter back when Miguel was like 6, 7. How old was he? Like 6 or 7? He wasn't that old. Well, he was about 8. He was in school. I don't know. But anyway, I had seen her. She was one of the residents there with me. She was telling me about her children. She was like, how many children? She's like, how your children doing? She's like, how your kids doing? I'm like, Miguel is doing good. She was like, you still only got one? Mind you, I told you that was about that was a minute ago. That was, about 13 years ago. And she was like, I got 7 now. Now, when I met her, she only had 3. She had just had a baby. And y'all, if y'all know me, I'm always trying to take somebody's baby. I'm always trying to be somebody's godmom. But majority of the time, those people, they end up having like 15 other kids after that. I be like, Like your first couple of them, I was cool with it. But you still haven't checked, girl, no. Because then, you know, some parents, like, you know, when they have multiple children, you can't just be like, well, this is my godchild. You know what I'm saying? they be trying to treat you like you the baby daddy or something. Like, well, my kids, your kids, I'm trying to help my godchild. Okay, I don't have enough funds and mental capacity. I would have had my own goddamn children. I would have had my own football team. Hell no. And she had the most prettiest little boy, you know, handsomest little son, the baby. I'm like, I'm gonna take this baby. And you know, if you got a daughter, I'm definitely, because I always wanted a daughter. I always wanted a mini me, so I can see how I be acting. Got to get somebody to put me in line, because that's usually what your daughters do when you see yourself. And I can see this spoiled brat, everybody be talking about. Yes, thank you so much, your average logical thinker. That's what's up. We are praying for a complete dismissal. Yes, Lord, in the name of Jesus. Because I'm like, everybody's case was getting dismissed this morning. I'm like, woo, I hope that's how mine is. And like I said, I like my attorney. Like, she is very on top of it. She's thorough. You know, she tested me a little bit. They be testing you to see if you're crazy. You gonna snap out on them. Like, no, I'm just trying to, you know, get this over with, because I shouldn't even be here. Like, people stealing and robbing from me, and I gotta be up in here. Like, whew. But it is a lesson learned that no matter what people try to do to you, trigger you, you know, if they're not physically trying to do something to you, you know, idle threats, words, you know, sometimes it's good to just walk away and get your clear mind. But the state of my mind at that time, when I went up to that T-Mobile, like I said, my mama had just passed away. My son was incarcerated. Like, I had got illegally put out my house, running for my life. Like, I don't have time for this. Now I got a T-Mobile employee hacking into my Google account, stealing in my T-Mobile, all type of stuff. Like, ooh, Lord. And it's like, you know, it was a traumatic experience, because while you're trying to, you know, recollect and retell what happened, like, I'm about to cry and everything, because I'm still, like, thinking about my mom. I'm still thinking about the events. Like, I really cannot believe this happened to me. That's why I keep saying I'm not mad. I'm disappointed, because I really cannot believe this is happening. Like, I really can't believe the people against me are really the people that's against me. I don't know if that's making sense. Like, I can't believe it. I really cannot. I cannot. Your average doctor said, I heard about a shooting near your UW-Madison, 10 people injured. Now I get Wisconsin news on my feed. Like, you don't want that news on your feed. You gonna be like, what the? Marie is not lying every other day. And that's over there by the college. And that's probably what we used to call the locals. Like I said, everywhere you go, every state, every city has a little ghetto. Everybody got a little ghetto. But some can be a little more dangerous than the others. In Madison, Wisconsin, if you go there, you'll be like, ain't no ghetto. What ghetto? It's a ghetto. It's projects over here. It's violence. You be like, heck yeah, you go right past that street over there. You gonna think you was on the south side of Chicago. You gonna be like, what did this just turn into? Just like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you be driving around, you be like, oh, this is nice. I could stay here. Oh, this house only $2,000 a month for a 5-bedroom, 3 baths, a 6-car garage. Oh, this is awesome. This is so nice. Soon as you move in and you go to sleep, pain, what you say to me? I'll kill you. You be like, what the hell? You be like, this is crazy. That's why I say, when I first went to New York, like, we all went to New York back in college. Me and my college roommates and, you know, my friends, we went out to New York. We was all out there. And them people did not believe that we was from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They did not believe black people lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I was like in a culture shock, because I'm like, what? Because where I live is nothing but black people. So I'm trying to figure out what news article, what y'all seeing about Wisconsin that you think ain't no African American, no Negroes here. Because there's a whole lot of us. It's a whole lot of Latinos too. It's a whole side of town with them. We ain't even discussed that side of town. Like, where you gotta know Spanish, Espanol, when you go over there. That's really tragic. I can't believe that happened and 10 people injured. Like, y'all out here, really out here trying to shoot people. I hope that didn't have nothing to do with them protesting, because the college students have been protesting about the the recent war that's been going on, and you know, the lives that's being lost. And that's usually to me where protests happen. I be so surprised when the police come and break up a protest, cause I be like, what is going on? Like, this is where protests and things happen at the college. Why y'all disturbing the peace? It's not against the law to protest. Like, where y'all? And they not violently doing nothing. They're peacefully joining in a group and assembling in a group to protest their rights and their, oh man, it just be crazy. Yeah, your average logical said, yeah, it's disheartening to know so many folks mean the worst for you. It's hard. Yeah, it is hard, especially when it's people around you, people you just showed up for, you know, and you just be looking like, what is this? Is this my life for real? And it's crazy that, you know, your whole life you meet strangers that seem to have more love for you than your family and friends and your associates and people just around you. Like, it just really sickening to me that strangers will support you more than people that know you. And it's always been like that. It's just not me. It's always been like that. Hello, Sierra, how you doing? It's always been that type of dynamic, especially, you know, in most of our communities. That's why I be like, what's going on? But one thing I will speak on, I don't know, because like I said, when I had went in on Michael Penn, when I had whatever talked about all of that, it's like, wasn't nobody really saying nothing. So now I guess that people are not really liking that Michael Penn is like entering the chats of African Americans and speaking on what he's speaking on. So I just noticed that recently. So I'm just trying to feel that out, because I'm like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm gonna stay back a little bit. Yes, you're doing good, Sierra. That's good. That's good. Y'all feeling much better, doing much better. That's why I was like, my live stream, my skin was looking crazy. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why am I looking like that? Like, every time the camera close, I got all of this. It looked like I'm just infected with something. I'm like, let me get off of this. But I feel so much better. I'm doing better. I'm trying to move forward. Like I said, it'd be really crazy when people always see, you know, me dressed up or somebody dressed up. They be like, where you on your way to work? Like, I can't dress like this every day. I'm at the courthouse. Like, I would not, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable going to court dressed like I be in my street clothes, as they call it. Like, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather be suited and booted. Like, I need to present my best self, because I'm trying to get a case dismissed. I don't want y'all to look at me, you know, and be like, oh yeah, you did it. Even though that's not how you're supposed to do it. But most of the time, that's how life goes. You know, we judge books by their cover, and we try to say that we don't judge books by their cover, but we really do. We look at them. That's why when people always like, men are visual, like, women are the most visual creatures on this planet. That's why we have all of this outside stuff and ain't nobody working on the inside, because we think that what's going on out here is more important than what's going on in here and what's going on in here. And, you know, it's really sad, because that's why I'm like, people, oh, this show, yeah, this is my hair, these my lashes, I barely got eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? When I get whatever's going on with my face, what I looked up is I'm not drinking enough water, and it can come out around here that my lungs is not, my kidneys, I should say, I'm talking about my damn lungs. My kidneys, I'm messing up my kidneys. That's why I'm getting all these bumps and things in this area. I'm drinking too much soda, so I need to stop before my kidneys tell me that I need to stop, because my lower back has been hurting. So that's why I pulled out the Gatorade. I need to drink this water, because it is hot, okay, before I be somewhere messed up. I'm getting older. I need to act like I'm getting older. My mind may feel like I'm 17, but my body is telling me that I'm almost 50, okay? Even though I'm 42, all right? So I got to take better care of myself, better health, better everything, man. Your average logical thinker says, when I first got in that chat, I chimed in almost a year ago and called him out. I said, y'all need to stop feeding this guy info, because trust me, he's recorded and probably doing a study on blacks. No cap. And you sure right. I didn't know that. I just got hip to, you know, this, like you can see, I just really started getting on YouTube and stuff like that. That's why I'm so surprised, like how I get all these subscribers. But I just really started interacting, and going. I didn't used to watch live chats at all. I didn't watch nobody live streams. I'm like, like, and back like a few, like I say about a month, like a year ago, a lot of these live chats was like glitching and stuff like that, and then they always putting links for you to, I'm like, I ain't doing all that. I watch y'all, okay. But yeah, you absolutely correct. That is crazy that you called that out, and it's still occurring. And yeah, so that's why I say I'm gonna be on the same thing. I'm gonna just bag up. I'm gonna just start, like I said, I don't really want to ignore somebody, but I believe so too, because first he told me he worked for the IRS, and now he's saying he doing social work. You know what I'm saying? And the questions that he asks us really do be seeming like a college project type of thing. And it's really funny that you say that you're average logical thinker, because literally I was just, while I was in court, we sitting there and two Asian girls pop up, and you got to check in the court when you get in there, check in with the deputy sitting there, and they just came in there and sat in the back, right? And then the deputy like, hey, you got to sign in, what's going on? So they go over there like, oh, we're just observing. We don't have a court case. We just back here observing, right? And that's just rip, man. Listen, God, man, I don't know where you be coming from, your average logical thinker, but you be right on top. And it's crazy because it made me think of Michael Penn. That's why I'm bringing it up. And you just said that, and it's just really crazy to me. Like, I'm like, oh Lord. And that's what I be getting from his questions, because his questions sound like he's doing a case study on us. He's trying to figure out why we want reparations. It's just like little things that he be saying, like yesterday when he kept talking about Michael Jordan and all of this, like trying to get our opinions and our what we think about certain things. Like, are you still in college? Are you still at the college? Or are you actually at a job somewhere? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that had been going on for so long. But I see Buckhorse, he ain't with it. He don't give a damn what nobody talking about. He like, man, get out of here. Like, what you doing? So I think my best bet is to just stop interacting with him like that on the chat. Just basically ignore him, because I'm getting those type of vibes too. And 9 times out of 10, we as women, if we use our intuition, we do not be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you on that. Your average logical thinker said dilute your Gatorade with water too. That helps. Okay, yeah, somebody, thank you, because somebody else was telling me that. And I was like, oh, ain't Gatorade good for your electrolytes? But thank you. Yes, I will do that, because I need, like I said, I really need to help myself. I think that'll help me a lot, because I've been getting little headaches. I got high blood pressure. Like, old age is trying to kick my A. Your average logical thinker says, well, he has a right to be there, etc. But I like how Demetra doesn't really respond to him much anymore and limits him talk time when he joins the link. Donovan don't even respond to him anymore. Exactly. That's why I say, like, you show right, he has all right to be on anyone's chat. This is social media. People have a right to, interact with folks. So I think that's what I'm on. Like you said, Miss Demetra have been, like, not really posting them up. She been letting them know, like, don't get on here talking about the same thing. If we on a different subject, don't start talking about reparations and all that. And we're talking about a whole totally different topic. So yes, they have been trying to, get him up out of there. So I think that's why he's trying to travel to other live chats and stuff now to interact and see how, he can keep that energy going. But yeah, you sure right. Donovan don't even say nothing to him no more. I think that's why he keep most of his commentation over there on his channel. So I pop in and out on his, when they're doing their lives, I pop in and out over there and see if Donovan has responded. Yeah, because it gets exhausting after a minute. It's like you keep saying the same thing over and over, and you keep asking us these type of questions that's not adding up. And you see, when I ask him about their culture and what's going on, like, do y'all have sports? What do y'all do? Because I don't see Asian people like, oh, I want to go to the NBA, I'm going to the NFL. Usually you see the Asians, I don't want to group them all together or sound racist or whatever, but you usually see them like playing chess or becoming a doctor or social worker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you over here so concerned about what we doing? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. And if you're not going to your people and saying, hey, these black folks over here need help, they need our support, if you ain't bringing more people with you, Why are you just one individual Asian person telling us what we need to do and how we need to conduct ourselves in our community? So you absolutely right. Yeah, because that's what I say. When I ask him questions about his culture and his Asian people, you know, he really don't be having too much to say. But when it come to us, he be having too much. And, you know, I noticed, like, I don't know if he's originally from Asia, you know, but I have noticed a lot of Asian people like to adopt our culture. When I come over here, I told you about the people from the nail shop who was saying they like the fact of being in America because they don't have to marry nobody. They don't got to get nobody no money if they don't want to. They basically be a baby dad, a deadbeat baby daddy, you know, because in they country, the woman ain't tolerating that. The whole culture ain't tolerating that. So it's just really crazy and sad to me that these people can come over here instead of getting a culture shock. They really, like, you know, trying to use us and try to say that this is our way of living when it really isn't. We believe in marriage. We believe in family. So for you to try to adopt a negative, a stereotype of black people is really disturbing. So I would just like, that's why I say I like to be in the rooms too, listening to what they say. Because how do your people really feel about black people? Because what I know and what I've been taught, ain't too many Asian people that like us. So for you to be constantly over here saying stuff, it's throwing up a lot of red flags with a lot of people. And it's like, he don't be trying to back down. He don't be trying to, you know, soften up his touch or his comments. Like, you need to tone it down a little bit and keep it in your area. Your average logical thinker says exactly. Flipping on him and his people. That's what I be like, what y'all doing for us? Because you like, they do this and no, what are y'all really trying to help us do? Because one of y'all, like, that people tell me, one of you ain't gonna do nothing. So one of you is not finna help us out. We didn't help y'all out. We come to y'all nail shops and beauty supply stores every goddamn day. Soon as we out here talking about we getting unalived and we need businesses and we need grants, where y'all ain't coming y'all happy asses up out the shops and the salons and the beauty supply stores. Like, yes, they spend billions of dollars with us. We need these black people to, you know, have money and have things and do what we got to do. We don't need people being like siblings coming around talking about, oh, well, we was oppressed too, and we couldn't do it too, and we couldn't make it too. I don't want to hear that, because we still oppressed, okay? Your average logical thinker says it's always a possibility he's a good person and has good intention, but I highly doubt it. But that's how that's how I come in, because that's how I came in, because I'm thinking like he just, you know, he just here trying to figure stuff out. He want to be a part of the conversation, but as he keep on talking, and then he will like double down on his comments. I'm like, you being a little aggressive with this, ain't you? And then it be times, like I said, where we not even discussing that topic. We not even talking about red. He try to maneuver it back around to, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to know how we feel? Or you're going to be up there helping us get these reparations? Is it any Asian people in the Congress and the Senate that you can petition this stuff to, that you telling us to click on and all of this so that we can get our reparations? Do you have 20-50% of Asians that signing these petitions that you keep trying to present to us? But you sure right. It's always that possibility. But like I said, I guess I'm getting the same connotation. I'm getting the same thoughts that everybody else is about him. But like I said, dude, do not be like it. Buckhorse, do not be liking him over there. He be like, oh Lord, tone it down. But yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm gonna just start doing. You know, acting like people ain't around. Acting like people ain't around. Your average logical thinker said, yep, he should be rallying up Asians to help. Instead, he in our spaces. That's what made me just say that one day. I'm like, why are you here? Like, I don't see you be putting in no cash apps. I don't see no $2. I don't see you, like, you know, supporting, donating, nothing. And then that's when he tried to, you know, do all that petty stuff with me. That's why I'm like, dude, don't even worry about no money. That's when I start noticing, like, you just over here to be over here. And why you need to know my address, and why do you keep sending me these links? Because that is crazy. Miguel is doing good. He at work. He just called me earlier. He called me at 8 to tell me he was on his way to work. I was on my way to court. He had sent me $50. He been sending me 50. What was that being 50? I'm talking about 50. He didn't send me $30 so I can get this exactly. He had sent me a couple of dollars so I can get this oil. I had got some oil in here. And then I'm finna see if I could get some I think I might need some transmission fluid or something, or to get my transmission flushed, because I don't know what's really going on. But I need to drive my car, and I need to make some moves and run some errands, because I don't feel like paying nobody for no Uber or Lyft. But then I might have to reach out to somebody to see. But Miguel is doing awesome. I'm so proud of him. He's supposed to been starting school this week, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll talk to him about that. But he has been going to work and things of that nature. So I'm just trying to make sure. Where the water at? I'm just trying to make sure everything good. But Miguel been doing awesome. He been doing great. He ain't been bothering me. He been doing what he needs to do. And God is good. That's what he say. Remember, his Cash App don't work. He got to mail a check. That's how I was like, dude, just leave it alone. Because what are you really on, though? What you really on? What is you really doing? Because it wasn't that serious. Like, I didn't need you to send me nothing. I was just saying, why are you all over here, over there, acting like you for us, but you're not supporting us any type of way? I don't get it. That's why I was just like, don't worry about it. Then he get in the chat like, oh, Marie, what's this and that? Like, dude. That's why I say, no, it's just time to start ignoring people and seeing what's going on, because people will try to play in your face. And it don't make no sense to me. Your average logical thinker said, oh, baby, helping out as he should. Great job. Yeah, get it together. And that's what I say. I really wouldn't be well, I didn't ask him for nothing. He just sent it to me out the blue. However, that's why I'm like, if these people would stop playing with my unemployment, it won't be no problem. So I don't want to depend on my son or nothing to be, helping out and doing that. But yes, it's good that he can give me a few dollars so I can do what I need to do. Like I said, I need to check. I checked my transmission fluid. It is dirty and disgusting. So I think that's what's going on here. That's why I say I don't want to get too far in my car and can't get to where the heck I'm trying to go. But I'm very proud of Miguel. He doing good. He gonna work it out. Just like I said, when I was talking to my associate, she was telling me about her children. And like I was saying, when I first met her, she had 3. Now she got 7. So she was telling me about her oldest son and the one that I know, the third one, that, they were incarcerated and things of that nature. So that's what I said. It's just really crazy out here. Once all this stuff is over that we going through, we definitely gonna be moving out of here. But like I said, I take accountability for all that, because when my son turned 12, 13, I'm supposed to be moving to Arizona. I'm supposed to be getting the hell up out of here, and I stayed here. I got comfortable here, So yeah, it's time to go. It's time to get up out of here. And these people don't want you to run nowhere and do all this. So, but yeah, he's doing, like I said, he's doing pretty well. Like I said, I hope it's not my transmission or anything too complicated, because, me, I'll be so over dramatic. Like, oh my God, my car, my check engine light out. So, but I'm so proud of you, your average logical thinker. You got up on the live. You got up there to talk. Like, yes, girl, yes. You gonna be a beast in these YouTube streams. You just don't even know, girl. You just don't even know. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it. But you big competition out here. And you gotta, man, listen. Keep doing what you're doing. You gonna make your way somewhere you didn't even know you was gonna be at. I'm trying to tell you. But I'm so proud of you, girl. You was up there, yes, you had, and people was like, yes, she is very intelligent. She is logical. Men agreeing with you and everything else. I was like, look at my girl, yes, check out her channel. Let's get her to 1,000 subs. Let's get her stuff popping. Let's get her monetized out here. Hey. So, oh Lord. Do you still have a lot of family in Arkansas? Yeah, all my family literally is in Arkansas. All of them. My great aunties, my mama aunties, my little cousins, my mama's baby sister, all her children, you know, everybody that I could know. Even like I go to my Facebook page, basically all of my Facebook friends is the people from Arkansas. Not only do I have family there, I got people that I grew up with, real friends doing their thing. And that's why I had to get off social media, because I see how, you know, the women and stuff support each other down there in my hometown. Even if they have ventured out, they didn't got married and stuff like that, like they still be helping. It's just crazy. It's a whole different ball game. And that's why I say I should have been moved back, at least like you said, to Arkansas somewhere. And I believe me and my son will be doing much better. Like I said, my nephew Jalen, he graduated. You know, he went through a lot of things. That was my sister's oldest child. Like, she didn't have none of her children, but due to him being down there with my auntie and having that support and knowing people, you know, he was able, and he's still down there. You know, he just called Miguel the other day, like, I want to come up there with y'all. Heck, you know, I need to go back down there with y'all. Shoot, because I'm tired of being up. That's why I keep saying, like, I'm surrounded by haters. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, now I go on my TikTok, and now these same individuals, now all of a sudden they and the people you might know, no, I'm finna block. You can go back over to YouTube and watch me over there. Because, like I said, I got cousins. I wouldn't even be homeless, your average logical thing, to be honest with you. That's why these people is doing what they doing. They trying to keep me here in poverty. I wouldn't be, listen, I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but literally, that's why I keep saying I go get a double wide trailer. My grandfather has land. His siblings didn't got land. Most of his siblings sold their land or whatever, because everybody had a plot on my great grandmother's, you know what I'm saying, on her land. So everybody had, you know, land. But once my grandfather them start passing away, and you know how the children is, you know, they don't be trying to hold on nothing. They trying to sell everything. So it's like, even if I don't still have access to that land, which my auntie does have a deed to it, you know, my auntie Rose, who is my mama's aunt, who my mama looked just like my mama looked like all her aunties. But yeah, and my great aunt that used to stay in California, you know, her children was out there getting unalived, so she finally moved back to Arkansas, you know, with her sisters and her family. And yeah, I'd be good. Even though my grandfather gone, like, I literally would be good, because I got cousins my age, cousins that's been to the military. Like, I got people that really love me, that look out for me, that wouldn't, like, if I was out here like I'm homeless, I'm hungry, they wouldn't hesitate to be like, girl, come on, what the hell you doing outside? Like, why you in your car? Girl, bye. Like, they would not hesitate. Like, when all that stuff started happening with my son, who do you think helped me? These people all the way from Monticello, Arkansas, small town, calling the sheriff department. Where is Miguel? Where is Marie's son? What is going on? Do you think any of these people that I was around and helped in Milwaukee, Wisconsin did any of that? No, they was up there laughing at me. They up there, oh, she got to get a GoFundMe. Oh, she asking for cash apps. Oh, do you think my cousin and them popped up? Hey, cuz, come over here. No, they was in a chat that I created, Family Connection, not even worried about my mama or nothing, talking about weddings and everything else, giving two fucks about me. Huh? That's why I say it's just so Twilight Zone that I am surrounded with. These are my literal cousins. These are people that been in my house, everything, that go around lying, plotting, and scheming on me. It's just really disturbing. And that's why I can't find no peace. That's why I can't, because it's like, how do you move around when it's not the strangers? It's your own goddamn family. Like, it don't make sense to me. It's not really making... That's why I'm like, why? When your cousin is a surgical tech at the hospital that your mama is in, that you can't get in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is this really happening? Is this really going on? So now these individuals try to keep me captive and keep me and my son captive in this raggedy ass city, so we can't go nowhere and get help. So we can't go and do better. That's why I'm like, you know what? Let's just take this to trial so I can get the hell up out of here. That's the whole point of them popping up with something out the blue. Thank you. You eat with us, Sydney. How you doing? Welcome back. Oh, you got 501 subs. Hey, congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. See, that's the type of person I am. And that's why I'm about to get emotional now, because I never want to see nobody. You see how I met with Michael Penn? Like, I don't even know this man. He's a virtual person. I don't want to see nobody hurt. Even though these people doing this to me, I still pray that they do good. I still pray that my cousin is good with her diabetes. I still pray for them. I still, if I see them in the streets, hey, cuz. Like I said, it took everything in me to hold back from my sister sitting in my face talking about my brother unalive, my mama, and all of this, running around trying to get my brother set up to get robbed and unalive. It took everything in me. I said, girl, get your life. I hadn't seen her for a whole year since the incident happened to my mama. Had to go to a corner store just to see my little sister. And people think that I'm supposed to be humble. And these are the people doing this stuff to me. No, I want to be on demon time, but I can't. I can't. Because I don't work for the city. I don't work for the county. I don't work at these hospitals. I'm not a demon. I'm not out here trying to fuck over my own family member over a man. See, that's why I keep saying that's the disturbing part about it. That's the really disturbing part when my cousin come to me that live 4 houses down from me and say, oh, somebody broke her phone. Oh, cuz you got a phone? Sure, I got this government phone. You can use it. But first you come to me and ask me, do I got a tablet? Bitch, I never told you I had a tablet. I only told this nigga I had a tablet. Now you come in here trying to get my tablet, and come to find out somebody still end up stealing my fucking tablet. How you doing, MHM Mastery Solutions? How you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing on this Motivational Monday? How you doing? So God woke us up and the rest is simple. God woke us up and the rest is simple, man. Yes, wow. That's what I say every day. You said, oh, wow, sounds like you would really thrive back home. Yes, I would, because I wouldn't be having half of these problems that I got. I wouldn't be having all these people jealous of me because they out here really doing them. Like, they really doing them. They got husbands. They got lives. They not worried about me. They not worried about what the hell I'm doing. They not trying to run over my dog. They not trying to come behind me and have sex with a man that they knew, or we went to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, me and my friend that had threesomes. I'm talking about, listen, when my book come out, y'all gonna think it's beyond fiction. When I tell people what's going on, they think that this is a book in my head. I'm just living a lifetime movie. Like, no, this is real life. This is real life. Yes, that's very awful. It's very awful and it's very disturbing. You say, your average doctor said, it's okay, breathe. Better days are upon us in Jesus' name. Amen. Claimed and received. Claimed and received. Amen. That's why I be saying I just be needing to calm down, because the stuff that be going on, it just be like, what the hell? Like, what? Who? What happened? What? Then these same individuals want to stalk you, pop up places. Like, please get away from me. Please get away from me. Please. I'm begging you to get away from me. I'm not confrontational. I'm not none of that. But when people want to keep pushing my buttons, it's going to explode. Like I told my lawyer, like I told the last lawyer, it wasn't that me going up to that T-Mobile store and seeing that dude in there was the last straw that broke the camel's back. I went through all the chain of commands. I called T-Mobile several times. Somebody is hacking into they still in my account. They're adding devices that I didn't authorize. I'm going up to the store trying to speak to the supervisor, getting lied to in my face. Like, it's just over and over and over and over and multiplying. Like, what is happening here? Then once people start telling me who's doing this stuff, and I'm like, nah, they ain't. It wasn't them. Nah. And then it just starts showing. Then the truth just start coming out, and I be like, Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's why I'm like, what? What? So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know, when I was, like I said, when I was sitting in court, you know, my associate like, yeah, my mom had passed. I'm like, yeah, mine too. She got assaulted in the streets and left for dead, and whole year I ain't see her. Wasn't able to see her. Like, it's traumatizing. It's traumatizing, and people want you to be traumatized. MHM Mastery Solution said, I want to pay you to put my ebook on your community tab. Let me know. You don't got to pay me. Just send it to me and I'll put it on there. Just send it and I will share it. You don't have to pay me for that. I know how people are, because that's how I am. You be like, oh, I did this for you. No, this is what we doing. Shoot, YouTube is free. Marketing is free. So if you got something that's beneficial for the community, then I'll put it on there. So just send me the ebook. You want me to give you my Gmail to send it to me that way, or how you want to send it to me? You want to send it to me through Instagram, or what? How you want to do it? MHM Mastery Solutions. Just let me know. And how's the housing thing going for you? Have you purchased the house? You still looking for housing and stuff like that? Well, not like you homeless or nothing, but I know you was trying to do a business investment with the housing. So that's why I was putting up a lot of resources for housing and things of that nature. So yeah, you sure right. As I say, I just have to breathe and just be me, and I think that's one of my problems. Okay, I'm gonna send you my email address, and I might send you my phone number too. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, like I said, let me hydrate myself. Let me get healthy. What's going on, Earl? How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Earl Sanders, how you doing? How's your day going? How your Monday going? Hey, man, you prayed that you out the jail. I prayed you didn't get locked up. I'm so happy I ain't get locked up either. Your average logical thinker wants to know what your ebook is about, MHM Mastery Solutions. What is the ebook pertaining? What is the information that you want to share with us? How y'all be doing these ebooks and stuff? See, that's why I like y'all, because I need some help. I need some help, people to help me level up. Like, no, we out here trying to help each other. You don't got to pay me for nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say pay me for nothing, but I will put that on my community tab with no problem. I will share it and keep sharing it. I'll add it to my bio link, or what is it called, description or whatever, to my thing, because you always support me and you always helping me out. Earl Sanders said I would have come and got my wife. You sure would, because I hate driving. They'll be like, come and visit me. Well, you need to come get me from the Greyhound, the Megabus. Well, I didn't call it planes now, so I'll be on the plane. Like, y'all be talking about Spirit, but I'm spending that $60. If it ain't Spirit, it'll be Southwest, because Southwest, I like Southwest. But yeah, I'll be hopping on that Spirit with me a book bag now that I know how to travel. Because I was traveling like I was moving out of town, and them people was like, you have to check your bags. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, you know, it's like the Greyhound, because I don't fly. I'm scared of heights. So I'm like, okay, let me check my bag. Where y'all gonna put it at? Oh, you need to give us $65. Whoa. This bag don't even cost. This stuff in here ain't even worth $65. What the hell is it? Oh, no. MHM Mastery Solutions, Mobile Home Investing Comprehensive Guide to Building Wealth Through Affordable Housing. Okay. You ain't trying to do us like Jay Morrison, as you... No, just... But that's what I say, like, now we have MHM Mastery Solutions, and he might be the one to help us get out the poverty. And we didn't have so many con artists that we trying to figure out who real and who fake. But yes, please send me your ebook. I'll look it over and I'll post it up. Because I'm sure trying to figure out how I can buy me some couple of properties and flip them. And also help people that's homeless, single moms particularly. It's really a market out here for homeless men. I might look into that because it's a lot of homeless men out here that don't have as much resources as women, even if they single with no children, will have access to. Like women can just say they didn't got DV'd and they can have access to a whole lot of resources. I don't know if that can happen for a man. I don't know, because most of the time people don't believe that men get DV'd or that a man should be weak enough or not strong enough to get DV'd, but it happens. But it's a lot of men, especially black men, that's homeless around here. That's why I was so adamant and engaging about the military and them going through it. You know, like, please, just go. If you're going to have a mental breakdown, your body going to be broken up, go do something productive with it. Or do construction or something. Something that's going to help. Something that's going to help us all. Yeah. MHM Mastery Solutions said, when I get my first perk, I want you to run it for me. Hey, now, let's go. And I definitely will help you. I'm very good in the office. Administrative assistant, secretary. I always like to say secretary. I guess y'all call them administrative assistants now. I like secretary better. First of all, it's too many goddamn words. What is your job? I'm a administrative assistant. Bitch, I'm a secretary. Hell. But I guess secretary got a lot of bad mojo on this word, you know, because most people think that men is somewhere doing something with their secretary, the boss. That the secretary up in there doing dictation. No. Earl said, I'm talking about if you would have went to jail, I will come get you, baby. Shit, you worth me getting on the road, but I got money for any type of ticket when you ready, my love. Okay. Thank you, Earl. Thank you. Now that I know who to call. I ain't got to call Ghostbusters. I can call Mr. Earl Sanders. What you gonna do? Who you gonna call? Earl Sanders. Your average logical thinker says, when I volunteer, they offer the same resources for men, thank God, but not all, because not enough men come forward and seek help. Yep, that's good, because I know it's only really one, I think it's one or two, like, men shelters here, and that's good that they offer those type of resources for men. Even if they, you know, because like you said, a lot of men don't come forward. I'll be telling on these 304s like it ain't nothing. I'm trying to stop cussing. Y'all been cussing so much these last few weeks. But I'll be telling on y'all. Y'all can't wait to call the police on me. I'll call the police on you so quick, girl. She tried to hit me with her wine bottle. She had these clawed nails. They long and got all type of stuff hanging off them. She tried to put them on my face. Like, y'all men better start calling the police while y'all, I'm a man. Heck, you know, you better put her under the jail, because these women out here is dangerous. Just like this lady over here, busting windows out like heck. My bad, y'all. Princess was doing the most. Like, girl. Oh, Lord. Like, I'm going to take you where I need to go when I take you. That's why I'm trying to get hydrated, because I'm not going to be walking around trying to walk you. You trying to drag me down the street in all this heat. But yeah, that is good that they actually have help for those individuals. Now, why is it? Oh, God, this stuff. Yeah, because like I said, here, it is a men here, but I don't think they be saying, you know, that they be getting DV, because I'd be saying there if I said, like, girl, like, woo! Like, she came up here, she slapped me with her wig. I'd be saying all type of stuff. Like, next thing I know, she snatched off her wig and slapped me with it. I was like, oh, Lord. I was about to call my mama and them, but I was like, no, I want my mama involved in this and going to jail. So I just called the police, like, come get her. No, take her, get her up out of here. Because that's basically like the incident that happened with my coworker. After I told her not to let dude come back to her house. Like, don't do that. Do not do that. And y'all young, too. Like, these young dudes is petty. Like, they more petty than the old men's. They gonna call the police on your ass. These young dudes don't care. They gonna put your ass under jail. Shoot, like, girl, why she come to work? Like, I just got out of jail. Excuse me? You just got out of jail? What? He put a restraining order. Oh, my Jesus Christ. And he wasn't even sitting there like, oh, no, it's all, we was just arguing. We just having a disagreement. No, he was trying to say, like, you was up in there trying to kill him. You were trying to unalive him with your hands. I don't blame him, though. Even though I know she doesn't seem like that type of person. But that's why I say, y'all better start calling them people. Get y'all some resources. I fear for my life. That's what they try to say about me, some black men. I'm here for my life. Like, boy, bye. You the one threatening me. The hell? How you gonna threaten me and now you scared? It don't make sense. Make it make sense. You the one talking about you gonna do all this and that to me. Going all in the back, acting like you finna pull out something. Like, boy, bye. I'm sitting here scared out of my mind. Like, oh no, ain't nobody gonna do what they did to my mama. Ain't no way. You already stealing from me, all in there. Then telling me you calling the police on yourself. What do you mean I'm calling them on myself? I'm like, I'm the one that called the police. Now I'm getting arrested. But I didn't go to jail, though. That's why I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, what? That's why I'm like, ooh, I got to sit somewhere and do what I need to do. But I'm about to pull this Chromebook out and get on there. So that's why I say this, the rest of this week, I'm finna be going live. And then I'm going to take a hiatus. Okay? Because I need a break in my brain. I need to go figure some stuff out. That's why your advertising thinker said, just breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to be somewhere where I don't have to think. Like, I don't got to think about nothing. I know that's not good, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I mean. So I'm just so happy for you, though, girl. Like, you is doing it bigger. So yeah, try to join in. Like I said, get yourself out here. I'm not saying that you're trying to pursue being a content creator, but it's if you can get to a certain point, it can really help you out. And you're not trying to build your channel on drama and all this stuff like Peach McIntyre and, you know, the girl E came from over there off of TikTok. You're not trying to showcase, you know, nothing negative. You have good, positive thoughts, topics, you know. Earl, it is something wrong with you. Your advertiser said, yeah, to the rescue. Like, who you gonna call? Earl Sanders. No. That's what I'm trying to tell them men. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all keep talking about age, but y'all don't go off of the actual person. Somebody could be 60 years old and look like they 45, have more going on for themselves than an actually 45-year-old. Like, what y'all? Somebody can be 45 and look like they 60. Like, You sure? Like, I see some women talking about, I don't got no kids. Well, why do your body look like? Why you look like you got 5 of them? It's very interesting. So I like the fact that Miss Demetra K was saying that, just because she's a single mom does not make her a bad person or someone that you cannot date or marry that will be, good for you. And don't always think that, just because she don't have no children, that's the best option. Because the women that are single mothers now used to not have no children, right? So it's not always just the man is a deadbeat. Sometimes women ain't either. Sometimes women just ain't either. And we know those type of women. We done been around those type of women. But for some reason, we don't want to speak on those type of women. What is on fire? See, that's one thing I don't like about having this big ass white people nose. I can smell stuff from miles away. What is the fire? Any other time I see a damn fire truck somewhere. It's starting to disturb me, and I'm starting to see smoke over there. But my schnauzer is smelling something. My schnauzer is smelling something. But how y'all day been going, man? Like I said, I'm just trying to get these watch hours up. I'm almost there. YouTube studio updates every week. So I be like, I be thinking I'm somewhere, but I really be in the higher numbers. So I'm like, once it came through the last week, I'm like, oh my God, I'm almost there, y'all. I be like, people really like to see me? That is crazy. That is cray-cray. That's why I'm like, no, I'm not looking for no man. That's why I say, I'm not looking for no man. I'm trying to attract one. Shoot, I'm with Vivica Fox. I'm not trying to make it to 60 to put my applications out there. And that's all I thought about the situation is that she been playing the game of Hollywood. And most people know when you do Hollywood, even be an R&B singer, all of this stuff, you can't be out here like, I got a man and I got a wife. Like most of these R&B singers that a lot of people was like biggest fans, we didn't even know these people was married with children. We didn't even know they had a whole people in the background. We just over here like, oh yeah, oh that's my soulmate. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to go backstage. You gonna go backstage and see his goddamn wife back there. So it's always that image and that illusion that, being single and not having nobody can take your career to a certain level. And I think that's the game that Vivica Fox have been playing, because if it is a such thing allegedly as the casting couch, then how would I, do all of that and have a man, like, or a husband? That's not making sense. So in order for me to get the type of roles and the stuff I get, like I told y'all, Hollywood is a different type of culture that we could never understand. Not saying it's right, not saying they should be doing what they doing. However, that is what they do. Okay, and they've been getting away with it for a long time. It's a million thousand Harvey Weinsteins over there still ducking and dodging. Still ducking and dodging the Me Too movement. Like, So it's always the person that everybody know, always the person that we can take down. Oh, we know who Harvey Weinstein, we don't know who the rest of these motherfuckers is, right? So Vivica Fox played the game, and now she's like, you know what? I just want a man. I just want somebody to take me shopping, and then everybody keep thinking that it's a black man. That lady ain't never specified what kind of man she looking for. It's a lot of rich, wealthy, European, Italian, other type of men that will love to have Vivica in their presence. That's what I don't like about some black men too. Like, that's why I kept trying to tell them, y'all are the ones saying that we worthless and y'all don't get it. You're delusional. For 1 minute y'all saying men are visual creatures. They go off of what you look like. They don't care about how much money you make and this and this and that. Basically like they need eye candy on their arm. They need all their uncles and they friends to be like, oh, that's you. Oh, that's your girl. Ah, okay. So what happens when beauty fades? Because beauty fades. I can be the baddest bee until I'm 65. Then what? You gonna upgrade the model because all you looking for is the visual aspect of it. So for them to get on there and say, oh well, them men, yeah, you look good, but they just wanted to have sex with you. They didn't want to marry you. I'm like, why y'all keep contradicting yourself all in the same sentence? You're delusional. One minute you say, oh, I look good. That's all y'all care about. You don't care if I work at McDonald's. You don't care if I got 5 red cents in my pocket. But now all of a sudden, oh, well, you look good, but don't nobody want to do nothing but have sex with you. Like, okay, what? But ain't that what y'all say y'all want? So if I get on here and be like, well, yeah, I look good, but I make $100,000 a year, and I own 5 properties, and I'm a attorney on the weekends, then that'll make you want to marry me? No, what it's showing me is that that's what you think. That's what you think. You don't know me. You don't have a conversation with me or nothing. But you perceive that all these other men that come around me only want to have sex. That's you. You only want to have sex with people. Don't perceive that every black man or every black woman is the same. And you're trying to tell me I ain't worth nothing but my vagina and my looks, but then at the same time saying that that's not why I'm gonna get married. But that's the criteria that you have for me to get married to you. Do it make sense? No. Y'all delusional. And y'all keep trying to make it like we delusional when we are the most logical people around here. Usually we don't let our emotions get to us until we done went through 1,000 goddamn changes. I'm so tired of men acting like we just come into the relationship, come into the conversation. We just sitting around Starbucks just mean mugging people. Like people just come up to us, we like, what the fuck? No. We got here because these are the type of things that y'all like to say to us and do to us and then turn around and act like you love us. Like, what is wrong with you? You just said that out y'all mouth. Y'all keep quoting Kevin Samuels, right? Fit, feminine, and pretty, or whatever the stuff is, right? So I fit that criteria, right? I'm not fat, I'm pretty, I'm skinny, I'm athletic, blah blah blah. But that's not all it is. We just want to have sex with you for that. It's not making sense. That's why I say y'all be lying. That's why I say the majority of women that I see getting married are plus size women and they're darker skinned. Because you're absolutely right. When you see a woman like me, you think I'm a dumbass Kelly Bundy and I'm just going to give my vagina up to you with no problem. And you would respect a woman more that's sitting behind a desk or look like she got a job and ain't nobody messing with her. You'll respect her more and marry her. But y'all keep talking about y'all want this type of woman. No, shut up. Y'all are delusional and you're confused. But yeah. MHM Mastery Solutions said, behind every great man, there's an even greater woman. That's what I'm looking for. Amen. That's what I'm talking about, Mastery Solutions. That's what a man wants. You don't want no dumbass person around just because she look good. Can she manage money? If something happened to you or you have a business, you a business owner, can she step in and continue to manage that business or find someone to hire to keep managing that business, manage your finances? Because most of the time the women manage the finances. The men don't have time to be at the bank. I've been doing taxes for a long time. So when people start saying stuff on these social medias, I just take it as games and jokes and entertainment, because in the real world, that's not how things go. Every time I have interviewed or done somebody Texas that's married, especially black, white, or orange, it don't matter. The woman literally is over the finances. The man literally, like if they got a joint account, whatever, if the money goes in there, if he get a check, he give it to her. She gonna make sure all the bills is paid. She making sure whatever investment is going on, the kids is taken care of, the food is in the house. You know, all he got to do is get up and damn near go to work. Or his other side is, okay, he take the cars to get maintenance and stuff like that. You know, the things that I don't like to do and most women don't. Like, go take this to the shop, get an oil change, tune up, and things of that nature. I got the household. Rarely have I found where the man takes care of the finances. And when I did find where the man took care of the finances, most of that was going to gambling and other stuff. So you're absolutely correct, Mastery Solutions. I'm glad that that's what you're looking for, and you will get it. And you will get a good woman that's going to help you out, help you level up. Because when you give a good woman something, she multiplies it. So, yeah, if all you want from me is my vagina, it's going to multiply out of that. It's going to be plenty goddamn kids we all got to take care of. You think Obama was with Michelle because, oh, she just looked good. I don't know if she been in college or nothing. I don't even know if she can read. But she looked good. That's why y'all be messed up, and then y'all want to blame us for y'all picking gold diggers and women that just look good, that want to sit here and take all your money. No, you should be looking for a partner. You should be looking for a helpmate. You should be looking for somebody that's going to take care of your children, and not soon as y'all get into it or whatever it is, she running down to the goddamn child support. Me and my son's father wasn't even into a relationship like that, but I don't know. Child support is all cool and dandy. However, my son having a father in his life and spending time with him is more precious than any money. So whatever you gonna give him or do, what you think you gonna do for me, give it to him. Don't give me no money. Just come and pick him up. Literally, this is what we had. And that's what type of relationship he didn't have with his dad. When he talked to him down the phone, he'd be happy. Oh, I talked to my dad, it made me feel good. Yes, you talked to somebody just like you. Thank you, God. So it's like when I hear men speaking like that, that's when I get the, no, I thank you. Thank you for letting me know who you are. Thank you for letting me know who you are. Because not once have I met a real man, just like Mastery Solutions is saying, when I talk to real men, business owners, men who doing stuff, that's not their mindset. Their mindset is to look for a partner. Their mindset is to have someone who is able to help out and help whatever's going on and get on his program so that we can build more. And if we got time for me and what I got to do, then we can help that out. But right now, we on what he on. He got to be at work. My husband got to be at work at 8 o'clock. He work from 8, whatever. I got to make sure everything is good. Make sure it's suit or whatever he doing. Make sure that's, you know what I'm saying, press, iron, you know, make sure he got his breakfast up, things of that nature. See, my problem be, I be trying to do all that stuff with people that ain't even my husband. So I got to bag up and slow down until somebody do put a ring on it. And then be like, okay, let's do this. Because that's what a lot of men do. They take you through a whole lot of tests, a whole lot of stuff, and still like, nah, you ain't the one. But a real man gonna know. He looking at you. He know what you doing. He gonna ask you the right questions and see what's going on. He ain't gonna keep on like, oh, well, let me have her jump through this hoop. And let me have her jump through that hoop. And let her, no! What are we doing here? What you wanna do? You wanna own property. You wanna own housing. How can I help? Where do I fit in at? I got accounting background. I know about, investing. How can I do? Do I need to go to somebody's class or something to get certified in something, get a certificate? What do you need me to do? What is my job here on the team? And if a man, like, that's one thing I like that Kevin Samuel said. If you don't have a position for that woman on your team, for your wife, leave her alone. Because you just sitting around playing with people. MS Master Sue said, you're going to be my CFO. That's what I always wanted to be, a CFO. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be the financial officer. Let me get in corporate. Let me get a piece of the company. Let me invest in something. Teach me something. I want to be around a man that's teaching me something. I don't want to be around a man that I got to be like, oh, this mug. Or that he's trying to tell me something that ain't making sense. Like, now I didn't join a cult because he talking about red fish, blue fish, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, what? I love men that teach me something. I love to learn. That's why I go to school. That's what people like, you always in school. Because I love to learn. I love to read. I love to know. Knowledge is power. And then if you apply it, it's even greater, right? So I want to know. Tell me something. Give me a book. Tell me something. If you think I don't know, hey, show me something. I'm not even like, hey, point me over there to the direction. Hey, Marie needs some help in this. Miss Sweets Talk need help in this. I'm never the person to be like, I know everything. I've been all over and I've done this and get out the way so I can do it. No. Like, we supposed to be building together, helping each other. And once I help you, then I can help myself, right? So whatever I'm trying to do on the side, I can start investing in that. Oh, well, you still doing your YouTube podcast. Now we can buy you some microphones. Now we can get you some Ring cameras. You wasn't complaining. You wasn't like, soon as we start making money, oh, I need this and that. Well, you was just sitting in your car with nothing. But soon as we start doing, now you need everything. No. So I understand the dynamics of a relationship. I understand the concept and everything about building community. I got a certificate about building community. Like, I do this in real life. So when men sit out their mouth and get to talking, women, please let them talk, because that's why we get caught up a lot of times. If a man don't want to answer no questions, then get away from him. How you gonna be trying to build something or be with somebody, have a baby with somebody, and they don't want to answer straight out questions? Like, you don't want to sit down and have a real live conversation with me, but you want to jump into bed with me and get all up in my insides and all up in my spirit and create a soul tie. And now what? And we still ain't accomplished shit but had sex and a wet ass. I ain't never been like that all my life. That's what I'm like. But my associate was like, how your children doing? Like, children? Oh, you only still got one? How many I'm supposed to be having? Did I say that I had a husband? Did you ask me where my man was at? No. You was like, where your children at? That's what I say, the mindset of people. I'm not finna keep running around here spreading it. What does it say? Laying it low and spreading it wide? It's not that serious. So yeah, thank you though. Thank you for believing in me. I sure will be. Let me know. Like I said, I'm going to do more classes. I need to focus now. That's what I'm finna do this week. And then jump into my stuff for my job so I can level up over there. And that's how I'm finna breathe, like everybody's saying. So when I come back after this hiatus, I should be good in the brain. So that's why I say God is good, man. God over everything. I just hope everybody is doing well on this Motivational Monday. God woke us up and the rest is simple. So yeah, but court went well. Everything going good so far. Like I was stating on my live yesterday, well, how many times I go live, but like I said, I really cannot complain. I really cannot. I do need to breathe and not let these people bother me, whether they watching me on TikTok, YouTube, around the corner. It don't matter what they doing, because they not gonna touch me. They not gonna do nothing to me. I done made it this far. God is good and God over everything. So I just hope everybody is doing good. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. I am Miss Sweets Talk, aka Marie Green. You know what I'm saying? Please check out your Average Logical Thinkers channel. She is great. She is good. Go over there and support her. Hit that subscribe button. Watch those videos. Hit the like button. She's gonna, tell you some good things. Keeps it very professional. Unbiased opinions. Okay. Topics and facts. And I really like it. Please check out Miss Demetra K channel. She has a co-host named Donovan Sadiq. He also has a channel. Check him out. Prophet Frank Brown. His channel is Frank Brown. He been working, doing his thing. So he ain't really doing videos like that right now. But go check out some of his old videos. Like that, subscribe, share, get us in the algorithm. Help out my virtual family. We out here trying to do what we do. And that's love the people and love ourselves and do better in our family. Take care of our children and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Without having to look back. But God is good, man. I just love and appreciate y'all for the support. Thank y'all for coming on. MHM Mastery Solutions. I appreciate you more than you know. I will be giving you that information for my Gmail so you can send that in. And we can go from there. Like I said, I ain't even like that. Like I said, people help me, so I like to help out. Sometimes we got to pay it forward, and it's going to pay in the back end. You never know what happens. But I hope you are successful with your ebook. I'm looking for your Average Logical Thinkers book about the military, helping people navigate through that situation. God is good, man. God is good. Let's buy these properties. Let's flip these houses. Let's rebuild the community. Let's make sure that our people got somewhere to stay. They not out here homeless. From the young to the middle to in between. We can show them how to build houses, what resources to go to. But I really want to build a house from the ground up, man. I really do. Like basement, foundation, everything. Like, I want to see it, and it's mine. Like, it's mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's mine. And I can leave it to my grandkids, my great-grandkids, and they can just keep on going. They give me about 3-4 acres of land down south and just keep it going, because that's my mission. My mission is to try to prevent a lot of this homelessness that's going on. And one of the things I want to petition to the court, and, once all this stuff over with me, is that especially here in the Midwest, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that people cannot be evicted during the wintertime, during the cold months. You cannot be evicted. The same way that your We Energies, your electricity and gas cannot be shut off from November to, I believe it's April. I think the same thing as far as, people being put out of their house. It might not be as far as April, because it do start getting a little warmer around February, March. However, that's not to say that, oh, y'all don't have to pay y'all rent. No. We're just saying it's not good for human beings to be outside in the cold with their children and things like that, trying to find houses and resources. So that is something that I'm trying to work on and help out. And I know that these big wigs, these investment groups and all this stuff, even though the DOJ is supposedly trying to crack down on all of this price gouging for rent and stuff with these landlords and things of that nature, you know, I just think that's what I'm very passionate about. Not only have I experienced homelessness a few times in my life, it was very difficult for me to find housing and people to rent to me and things of that nature after, you know, all the incidents that happened. Even coming out of a shelter, you know, things you would think that they have some type of resources or people that they work with, which they probably do. They just weren't trying to give the resources to me. But I would want to be those resources. That's what I'm trying to say. I know that just because you're in a shelter, just because you're going through a hard time, that you may not be the best tenant, but I just want to be that resource where when you and your children, if y'all going through DV or just, you know, homelessness, that I could be the one that helps you, and you don't have to be going through Section 8 and the housing authority and all these different loopholes just to find somewhere to stay, only for you not to find nowhere to stay because you don't have the income or the money, you know, saved up to pay your security deposit and first month rent, or just, you know, the first month rent. So it's just a lot. Like I say, God takes me through things for a reason. If I'm passionate about something, I want to stand on something, I also have to experience it. I got to go through it. So God like, okay, you want to help the homeless? You're going to be homeless. Now you're going to really see what it is. And, you know, like I said, that's why I come to the conclusions I come to. You know, sometimes you got to weed people out. But no, that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that our people ain't out here on the streets and that they don't have to go beg these so-called white supremacies, as y'all say, in these agencies for a place to live. Because that's very, when people try to talk about humbling yourself, that's very embarrassing. And then you have to go and make 50 calls a day, a week, and you still ain't getting in nowhere. Nobody's willing to accept your Section 8. Nobody's willing to take in your people, all these background checks and this and that, and whatever evictions stand on your record for 20, 30 years. But, you know, it's just a lot of stuff that we need to update and change around. And I just hope and pray that I'm able to complete that assignment, because human rights, it is needed, and housing is a right, and we should have housing no matter what. People pay too much taxes. People pay too much taxes, and people give out too much for us to be still in the situation we in. You know, that's why I ended up where I am now, because this is literally the only landlord that will rent to me. That's why I'm like, I be wanting to cry, because it's like, now I can't be here. And now they sending me emails about, oh, well, your Section 8 about to be up. I know. I went onto this website that you say is specifically for people on Section 8, and all my applications have been getting rejected. Like, why? And I had a job. I got a job. I got everything. Like, why? So it's very sad. It's very sad. But MHM Mastery Solution said, great minds think alike. I knew there is some reason why I liked you. Like, yeah, like, I've been kicked out of houses illegally too much. And once I start, like, going, like, researching the law, you know, talking to the people in Madison, you know, the tenants' rights, tenants' resources, I'm like, these people is doing too much. Like, y'all just not figuring out this been a big ass scam? And then they like, oh, it's been happening since 2016. No, it's been happening for about the last about 15 years. Yeah, this scam been going on, and it wasn't no coincidence that nationwide rent just start increasing. What I want to see is that y'all start decreasing it. After investigation, I need the rent to really decrease, like go down. After investigation, people need to wake up with notices from all these landlords saying, hey, your rent went down $300. Thank you. I mean, people doubled the rent. They put in criteria so that they could leave these vacancies open. I'm going to put a video up from TikTok so that the person can explain in a more professional tone and manner of what I'm speaking on. because like I stated before, when I was going through my illegal eviction and all that stuff was going on during the pandemic, and the lady from mediation, Milwaukee mediation, who was supposed to be helping me not get evicted, was basically bragging and laughing about, oh, we got this investment group and we got these houses on the east side and this and this and that, and I can help you get into one of these, but you work over here. How you working over here, but you also have money in investment groups with apartments, and then you're connected to community advocates? There's a lot of conflict of interest going on. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, what is this? So it's like, when you realize that it's only about 20 people that got access and everything to all this stuff, then you start realizing, I gotta get away from this. Monopoly game is rigged. Like, literally, like the Monopoly game was for McDonald's back in the day. When you had the Monopoly games and they had the little stickers and stuff on your cups and stuff, and the people that was working for McDonald's and Monopoly was stealing the money, like helping each other with the pieces and stuff like that, sending each other Parks Place pieces and stuff, and we was wondering why we wasn't winning nothing but a free large fry. Like, when am I gonna win my $1 million? I've been playing this Monopoly Go for the longest. And come to find out, it's the people working in marketing and everything else, with their friends, helping out, making sure they get millions of dollars. So do y'all not think the same thing is going on everywhere? Do y'all not think that? Hey, Brian, it feels that way sometimes. Just yesterday, I hauled a truckload of furniture for work. Huge chair, loaded and unloaded. I had key, knocked on the door, and a fellow carried it right into the foyer. Like, for real. So it's just like, when it's not, the thing that disturbs me, that's why I say I want to be on, oh, it's just about me and my son, but it's like, I can't see people out here just suffering and starving. I remember when I stayed out in 100, I had this neighbor, and she had 2 children, and I guess she had an alcohol problem or whatever, but she ended up giving these chicks that she just met or knew, I don't know if she knew them, everybody be faking like they don't know each other, but she ended up, for some reason, giving these chicks her food stamp card, and then they like, well, when we get our food stamps, we gonna pay you back, you have 2 children. Oh, shoot. So I remember this one girl, she was staying above me up in these apartments in the hundreds, and she had this food stamp card, and she was like, she got 2 children, and she was like, I guess whoever these females was, she supposed to knew them or just met them, I don't know, but she ended up giving them her food stamp card, and they was like, oh, we gonna pay you back or whatever. I'm like, but you have 2 children to feed. Why would you give these people anything if they don't even have their kids with them? They don't even have custody of their children. So I end up giving her some food out my freezer, my refrigerator, giving her a couple of, helping her out because she has children. It's not for you, it's for the children. They hungry. Then tell me, oh, Marie, you just too nice. You too nice. No, I'm too real. Because never would I have any of my friends, close associates, where I would steal their food stamps, knowing that I have no intent of giving them anything, knowing that they have children. It was like all a setup. That's why I don't trust none of these people around me. It's like people be coming around to set you up and then make it seem like you doing something. Like, soon as women start telling me they don't got custody of their children, they at their mama house or something of that nature, I get away from them, because these seems to be the same type of characteristics that these people be having. Somehow they not taking care of their children, so how would you be a good friend to me? So once I start noticing that type of pattern, that women were coming out the blue, coming up talking about, oh, my kids CPA, oh, my mama been raising my child, so why you ain't got shit? Why you out here with nothing if you don't have no children to take care of? All you got is you. And I'm so nice. I'm so, oh, come on in. You want something to eat? No, get the hell away from me. Now these same individuals putting in statements about me and my son, trying to get me and my son locked up. Like, Anyway, y'all, my phone about to die. I hope everybody's having a motivational Monday. And God woke us up, and the rest is simple. It's always simple. It's never hard. I make it hard. We make it hard. We make life hard, but it's really simple. So yes, like I said, I'll be going live for the next week into Saturday through Saturday. Finally do my book review on Saturday, okay? And then after that, I'm gonna go on a week hiatus, probably a little longer, depends on where I'm at in my mental health and my spiritual health, you know. So, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Thank you all for stopping through. Thank y'all for y'all chat. Like I said, again, check out your Average Logical Thinkers channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'm so proud of her. You go, girl. Like, for real. Like, seriously. So, I love to be the cheerleader. If I wasn't scared of heights, I'd have been a cheerleader. Throw me in the air. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I even like the ghetto cheerleaders. Let's go. I used to watch Bring It On so much. Dancing dolls. But I love to cheer for people. I love to cheer for my people. I love to see y'all do good. I love to see y'all win. Just keep going. Keep doing you. Okay? And you will end up places that you could never fathom. That God was like, yep, let me take you there. Let me level you up. So, I'm going to be on here, y'all, for the next week. I'm going to try to stop talking about crazy, tragic stuff. And I'll be talking about the TV shows I like. Asking y'all questions like, do y'all like these shows? We're going to go from new to old. So I hope y'all ready, because that's what I'm finna start off doing. I'm going to turn my channel into some sort of a reaction channel to these shows. Y'all might be like, why is she talking about Matlock? Why is she talking about Perry Mason? Because that's what I like. That's what I like. Do you watch Perry Mason? Did you watch Perry Mason growing up? What TV shows did you watch going to your grandmother's house or just as a kid? Like, what do you remember? You know, like, I love old TV. Some new shows, they be having it going on, like Family Time on Bounce. I like Family Time. It reminds me of the old school, you know, 80s and 90s sitcoms. I even go back, like I said, Carol Burnett. I love all of that, man. Perry Mason is one of my favorite TV shows, just to let y'all know. So, yeah, Perry Mason. I love Matlock, okay? Him, the Andy Griffith Show. I love how him and the deputy, like, they went from black and white to old me. Old Matlock. Like, now that is a TV friendship, all right? But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about that, reminiscing about the old days. Give me a little popcorn, see how my editing apps work. You know, so I'm gonna be working on leveling myself up. Probably find me some type of free class to edit or just, you know, figure it out. But God is good. He said, I done fell asleep listening to you. Yeah, that's how my voice get people. Let's go. Yes. He said, let's go. That mean I need to make me an audio book. I be putting people to sleep. I'm gonna give me some rainfall in the background. Start talking. Just start talking about stuff. Just doing storytelling. I like that. She's like, I done fell asleep. Your ass just yapping. You been on this live just talking and talking. Yeah, Perry Mason was fine, girl, wasn't he? Even Drake, his PI, shoot, they whole clique was fine. They whole clique was fine. Made me an audio book. This is Sleep and Calm with Miss Sweet's Talk. Sit back, relax, and listen to some nice rainfall with a little bit of storytelling. But nah, seriously, I'm about to get my happy self up off of here, y'all. Go eat me some pizza for lunch. It's lunchtime. It may take me a nap. I don't know. I need to go get this transmission fluid, or I don't know if I'm gonna just try to take it to Valvoline and stop all the games. But yeah, everybody have a life. Your Average Logically said, listen, Sweets, I had a dream. In a dream, I was at the office getting help for a document, and you was with me doing this live. He was like, now what you say? I'm all in your dreams. I'm in your sleep. That be me by your bed whispering in your ear. No, I'm just He said, your average logical thinker said everyone in the office can hear you and was listening to you so much they wouldn't even answer my question seriously. That sounds like my real life, don't it? When I be at Walmart and other places, like, lady, pay attention, scan my goddamn stuff while you listening to her putting in ad libs. That's made me know I be geeked. I be like, yeah. Now, that's one thing I would do as a talk show, though. I do a talk show because I be geeked up. I be like, that's why I have a guilty pleasure for Wendy Williams. Like, I missed that show. I used to watch that with my mama. My mama used to love the Wendy Williams show. Like, how you doing? Like, you come out there, bing, 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 bing. Like, that is a talk show. Sherry Shepherd, I don't know what the hell that lady be. I don't even be tuning in. Like, girl, you look like I would not talk to you at the coffee shop, okay? But that's how they be. She was like, hey, I'm trying to get this done. Why y'all listening to her? Like, who is that lady? She crazy as hell. She is funny. What's she talking about? Because, I just be randomly saying so. Just like when the girl was walking past, it was like 3 of them, a little group, young people. They walking past. I'm like, she looking at the ground because I see her first look. She was like, oh, my God. I'm like, okay. I ignored it. And then she started going. And she was like, oh my God, there I go, one again. So, I had to turn and look there, like, what is she talking about? She like, every time I look around, there's a condom on the ground. I'm like, okay, why is you mad? It's good that people are using condoms. It may not be good that they throwing them on the ground, but I'm glad that they opening them up and putting them on something so it ain't more kids and STDs running around here. I'm like, what you finna do, use it or something? You mad because it's used already? I don't understand. But yes. She was like, oh, man, that was funny. Anyways, have a great day. God is good, and he loves you so much. Trust and never forget. Amen. You sure is right. Now I got to rewind the last 5 minutes because you said something that everyone in the office laughed. But for real. Like, seriously. And that's a good show, too, The Office. The Office is funny as hell. But yeah, if I had a dream job, it would be a talk show host. Like, and my talk show would be geeked up. Like, don't be coming in here all stiff, girl. And half of the time, we ain't even gonna be talking about what you talking about. We gonna be doing all type of games and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's cook, let's throw something. Like, come on, let's do something exciting. But that's how it was at court, though, y'all. The deputy, because they ain't called me yet. Everybody basically leaving the courtroom. The judge about to take a break. She like, where the hell is people going? And I'm just sitting over there. My adult ADD didn't kick in, so I'm over there like, toot, toot, toot. I'm in there like, toot, toot. And then the deputy he was like, you all right? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm good. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, I understand. My ADD be kicking in, too. I'm like, yeah, because it's getting boring. Because, everybody was, leaving. So I'm like, it's finna get quiet and stuff. I don't like all this. So he was like, yeah, my ADD. He was like, yeah, it is. I'm getting bored, too. So that's why I'm like, yes, you will be good at that. Keep that show going like Steve Harvey on Apollo. Yeah. And that's one thing I do like about Steve. Steve be excited. When Steve be having that big ass mustache, he be smiling and stuff on his shows. He is a personality. I like him on Family Feud too. But I am a whole personality by myself. Like, people create personalities. I don't know. I'd be scared of the personality that I would create just for, a talk show or something. I'd be like, this lady didn't wild out. And that would be my name, though. Miss Sweets. Welcome. Come on down. Another show I like, what is that? The Price is Right. Let's Make a Deal. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about that I would love to do. Like, Let's Make a Deal. I would love to host that because they get to dress up. They be coming down there. Come on down. What you bid? $1. Or something. $1. Like, The Price is Right. Then they get to put on their costumes like Halloween. I'll be up in there like, yes, come on down. Come on down. Who gonna win some money today? I also like the ladies from The Price is Right. Like, they got Drew Carey now. But the ladies, they be like Vanna White's. Oh, did y'all know that Wheel of Fortune was ending? Did y'all know that Wheel of Fortune is ending? That Vanna White is not gonna be turning them. It's ending, y'all. It's ending. Wheel of Fortune was on for a long time. I like Jeopardy more than I like Wheel of Fortune, but I can't believe that. Man, listen. We getting old, y'all. That's all I see is that we getting old, because basically everything I grew up on is getting canceled. It's out of there. But yes, y'all, have a blessed day. Have a great day. I'll see y'all later.